Hello, and in this video I wanted to talk to you about the MacBook Pro firmware cooling saga. A couple of days or weeks ago I did a video talking about the new MacBook Pros that had just been refreshed, how I was hoping the keyboard issues had been fixed, and how I was going to invest in one. Well, there hasn't been much talk about the keyboard issues, and really whether they've been addressed or not, that's a longer term concern that we'll only kind of find out over the long term. But one thing that has come to light, which I was very surprised at, was the amount of thermal throttling issues there are with this new MacBook. It's a pro notebook, has all kinds of turbo boost, really high-end Core i9 processor on the high-end models, but it clocks down to below base clock speed in some cases on the Core i9 models. I think they're meant to turbo boost to 4.2 gigahertz at the top end, and sometimes under heavy load they're only reaching sort of a whole 2 gigahertz below that. So a lot of people complained about this and was like, it's a $6,000 notebook, this shouldn't be happening. Well, Apple released an update today, and it's quite unusual for them to publicly make admissions like this, but they've been doing it a lot more recently. I found making major changes to products. I mean, when they announced the iMac Pro, they basically did a whole event apologising to Pro users for how they'd been neglected, and that's why they were really releasing the iMac Pro. So these this patch, and again, I haven't got my MacBook Pro yet. I'm still kind of waiting for some of the kinks to be ironed out, but this patch supposedly fixes the way the thermals were calculated at a firmware level, and Apple has essentially said we made a mistake, and we had after doing further testing we realised this bug existed. While it's good that they can admit they were wrong, I question why it took for the product to be on the market and in the hands of users for them to catch this in testing. Well, one of the things you learn very quickly, even when you develop software, is that you don't ship a product until you've tested it, much less a hardware product that lots of people are going to use, and if there's a hardware problem with it that isn't changeable. So there's been a video by Dave Lee, who's kind of well known in the Apple development community, who made a lot of the interesting noise about the new MacBook Pro, basically saying, hey, hold on a minute, the new MacBook Pro is in some cases slower than a last generation notebook, which is just ridiculous, especially considering the last generation was significantly cheaper than this generation is. And he said he just released a video saying his issues have largely been fixed, and you're seeing a significant speed up, but that's not necessarily true of all cases. So it's cool that Apple can admit they were wrong, but considering what a big company they are, arguably it shouldn't happen. That's just my summary on the new Apple firmware update. Cool that they can admit they were wrong, but kind of not going far enough. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.